Empty stadiums, waiting for players to wake up, waiting for blaseball to come back. A cup of coffee by my side, I'm ready for the RBL to come alive. The siesta's been good, but the seasons are better. I'm mourning for Parker. He's not dead? Whatever. Here's a solo. Empty stadiums, waiting for players to wake up, waiting for baseball to come back. A cup of coffee by my side, I'm ready for the IBL to come alive. The siesta's been good, but the seasons are better. Still mourning for Parker.
Flock of birds gather in the outfield. I guess a storm's coming in. Stadium lights flickered out, and I feel unstable. But the birds just keep staring. Now that they've found their prize. They're mad at you, specifically you. Yeah, you know who you are. Birds have souls? Well, they've got more spirit than you, anyway. I hardly think that a few birds are going to bring about the end of the world. specifically. You know who you are.
they were just standing in the outfield, and the next, poof, flames. And then this scared little replacement got shoved out of the bed and took her place, and they all just kept on playing. Like, nothing happened. Like, nothing changed. Like, she was always there. And the fans, too. No one even mentioned it. Like, if we didn't say anything, nothing went wrong. I don't think I'll ever forget it.
kinds of sandwiches because the dry peanut butter is a suboptimal environment for moisture-loving bacteria. The shelled one's legal name is the legumed one. Peanuts were the natural predator of many species, but ended up hunting them to extinction and evolving to a more subdued lifestyle underground. You can't spell nutrition without nuts. Peanuts talk, but their voices are so high-pitched that nobody can hear them. If you look at a peanut under a microscope, it doesn't have any cells. Peanut shells are made of a special, tasty alloy whose properties are currently unknown. Peanuts are not nuts, nor are they legumes. They are, in fact, mollusks. Every once in a while, if you crack open a peanut shell, a tinny little cheering noise will play, and there will be nothing but confetti inside. This is known as a prank. Peanut, mint, and ranch is probably a good flavor combination. Peanuts need to submit to a rigorous application process in order to be licensed to wield a sword. The wait time for applications is currently 6 months. Peanuts have a propensity for arts and crafts. My cat, Xander, only cares about peanut butter. When peanuts were first discovered in season -5, the idea of their existence was so ludicrous that we still don't fully know if they're real today. Much like any fruit, peanuts can be juiced with any quality juicer to yield a sweet juice. This is true no matter how old the peanuts are. Roughly 0.6% of children in the USA are allergic to peanuts. A peanut is, technically speaking, neither a pea nor a nut. It is, however, a berry. Peanuts come in 3 flavors: electron, mu, and tau peanuts, and oscillate between the 3 as they hurtle through space. The Australian Great Emu War began after an emu stole some peanuts from a street vendor. Emu soldiers used peanuts as a symbol of defiance. Fact: peanuts are not actually nuts, but scientists are too embarrassed to admit they made a mistake. Peanuts can be used in the place of wingnuts with no problems. Crunch. I was having a sleepover and the peanut made us all a fun pizza out of watermelon, but none of my friends liked it, so Dad ordered us a real pizza, and the peanut had a huge meltdown over it and gave all my friends a strike, and a neighbor was incinerated. I'm not sure if that last part was a coincidence, but anyway, it was really awkward. Annihilating one peanut and one anti-peanut would produce energy roughly equal to an atomic bomb. Yes, this is actually true.
lives just to get by. We might forfeit our friendships, or forfeit our team, forfeit a good night's sleep. So we forfeit our dreams. We might forfeit our love and forfeit our fame. We might forfeit so much to keep playing this game. Raise a flat white flag that we hope you respect, because we forfeit so much that we're all deep in debt. And if we still can't make it, trying to beat all the odds, we'll never forfeit our fight against the gods.
decaffeination measure was concocted by German dealer Ludwig and Associates in 1903. After Ludwig saw that a cargo of espresso beans unintentionally absorbed ocean water had lost the majority of their caffeine content without losing quite a bit of their flavor.
Blaseball's Coffee Cup Cafe. We're pleased to offer a variety of different themes to help energize or relax you, as well as a unique selection of pour-overs. Remember, every pour-over includes a free refill. The beans we have on selection today are a light city roast with hints of lavender, a cinnamon roast with big-bodied milk chocolate, an espresso roast with grass-fed butter, a light roast with delicate balanced flavor and body, full city roast with serious heat, a single origin roast with body and butterscotch toffee, a medium dark roast with strong citrus notes, second crack roast with candy-like sweetness, a half city roast with extra dimension, and finally, a high roast with rich, velvety chocolate. Today's pour-over offerings include a dark roast blending charcoal and cherry, French roast blending bourbon barbecue and pungent lemon pepper, a light city roast blending fiery jerk taste and chai, continental roast blending marinara and hazelnut, double roast blending walnut and dirt, a single origin roast blending plum tomatoes and flowers, a medium roast blending aromatics and butterscotch toffee, a dark roast blending pungent lemon pepper and umami, an espresso roast blending lavender and grass-fed butter, a light roast blending blood and blood, and our final pour-over offering for today, a medium roast blending extra cheese and pumpkin. Here at the Coffee Cup Cafe, hope you're enjoying the ILB Coffee Cup and that you're having a pleasant siesta. Take care, and please, don't forget your free refill.
Here we go. It is pronounced legume. Warning, unverified peanut fact ahead. While many people believe that peanut butter is named because it has a buttery texture, the reverse is actually true. When butter was discovered, it was named after the then popular peanut butter. Mr. Peanut's full name is Bartholomew Richard Fitzgerald Smythe. Peanuts can be used as cat litter. Peanuts were invented in 1457 when medieval English Lord Thomas Peanut IV tried to eat nuts twice. The peanut is a type of fractal. Peanuts are art aficionados. Mr. Peanut was the first president of the Nestle Corporation. Peanuts exist in the real world. Peanuts are not figments of your imagination. Peanuts, peanuts. Peanuts? Peanuts. The peanut was named after the famous comic strip. Interstellar hitchhikers regularly bring peanuts with them on journeys, as their high salt and protein content is invaluable in quickly replenishing energy levels after a trip through hyperspace. Peanuts are actually closely related to roses. All peanuts originate from the big peanut, which arrived on Earth 65 million years ago and killed all the dinosaurs. Peanut allergies are left over from an important survival instinct back when humans needed advance notice that the big peanut was approaching. Mankind finally defeated the big peanut in 20,000 BC. when the first blaseball blats were carved from mammoth bone and allowed humans to break through the shell. If you eat 100 million peanuts in your lifetime, something amazing will happen. There is believed that the name peanut comes from pea, a plant that is a seed pod, and its relation to the nut family. This is not true. The pea is a reference to the paean, a variant of the word paean that means a song of joyful praise or exultation, and the word nutraceutical, meaning food that supposedly contains healing properties or other health benefits. And thus, every peanut we eat and share with the gods are in praise of them. Whether there are any actual benefit is unknown, as this is all rumors. If every fan has 69,420 peanuts exactly at the same time, the discipline era will end and all incinerated players will be resurrected. The peanuts have infiltrated all levels of government. Peanuts are not nuts, but are actually tiny eggs. The little indents on peanuts are hand-carved by little gnomes. Peanut fact: peanut is not shaped like a friend. The shelled one shoved me into the interdimensional locker in grade -3. Peanut fact: peanut can say wow for 5 minutes in one breath. Peanuts like little kisses, only little ones.
The Space Needle is considered to be an icon of Seattle and the Pacific Northwest. It has been designated a Seattle landmark. The Space Needle will heal the world. Located in Lower Queen Anne neighborhood, it was built in the Seattle Center for the 1962 World's Fair, which drew over 2.3 million visitors. Nearly 20,000 people a day used its elevators during the event. The Space Needle will make us dream again. The Space Needle was once the tallest structure west of the Mississippi River, standing at 605 feet, 184 meters. The tower is 138 feet, 42 meters wide. The Space Needle will pierce the sky. Weighs 9,550 short tons, 8,660 metric tons, and is built to withstand winds of up to 200 miles per hour, 320 kilometers per hour, and earthquakes of up to 9.0 magnitude, as strong as the 1,700 Cascadia earthquake. It also has 25 lightning rods. The Space Needle is undefeated in single combat. Space Needle features an observation deck 520 feet, 160 meters, above ground, providing views of the downtown Seattle skyline, the Olympic and Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, Elliott Bay, and various islands in Puget Sound. The Space Needle will guide us. Visitors can reach the top of the Space Needle by elevators that travel at 10 miles per hour, 16 kilometers per hour, completing the ascent in 41 seconds. They are slowed to 5 miles per hour, 8.0 kilometers per hour on windy day. The Space Needle is coming. Board designated the tower historic land. The Space Needle will heal the world. The Space Needle will guide us. The Space Needle will make us dream again. The Space Needle will heal the wound. The Space Needle will guide us. The Space Needle is undefeated in single combat. The Space Needle is coming. The Space Needle sees all. The Space Needle is coming. The Space Needle will heal the wound.
coffee. Yeah, I like coffee too. I get so wired when I get coffee with you. Who would have thought we'd have a chance to just chill? So now let's stay here and have another refill. Hey, you like coffee? Yeah, I like coffee too. I won't get tired of having another cup with you.
field and it's going. Oh my god, what is that? Folks, I don't know how to describe this, but Morrow Doyle just hit a whole lot of left center field and it's going. Oh my god, what is that? Folks, I don't know how to describe this, but Morrow Doyle just hit a whole lot of left center field and it's going. Oh my god, what is that? Folks, I don't know how to describe this, but Morrow Doyle just hit a whole lot of left center field and it's going. It's going. Oh my god, what is that? Whole lot of left center field and it's going. Oh my god, what is that? It's going. Folks, I don't know how to describe this, but Morrow Doyle just hit a whole lot of left center field and it's going. Oh my god, what is that? It's going. Folks, I don't know how to describe this, but Morrow Doyle just hit a whole lot of left center field and it's going. Oh my god, what is that? Folks, I don't know how to describe this, but Morrow Doyle just hit a whole lot of the sky, and the hole seems to be getting bigger. Oh my god, what have they done?
Baby triumphant, batting for the line. Foul ball 0-1. And serotonin hits a fly out to comfort. Strike Emerge 0-2. Whitney strikes out looking. That's a win for the Club de Car. Club de Car. Club de Car. Thank you for joining us in the immaterial plane. You have just witnessed the Blaseball Coffee Cup. See you next week.
Heavy foam.
Peanut, 5th May 1818 through 14th March 1883, was a German philosopher, economist, historian, sociologist, political theorist, journalist, and socialist revolutionary. Born in Trier, Germany, Peanut studied law and philosophy at university. He married Jenny von Westphalen in 1843. Due to his political publications, Peanut became stateless and lived in exile with his wife and children in London for decades, where he continued to develop his thought in collaboration with German thinker Friedrich Engels and publish his writings researching in the reading room of the British Museum. His best-known titles are the 1848 pamphlet The Communist Manifesto and the 3-volume Das Kapital, 1867 through 1883. Peanut's political and philosophical thought had enormous influence on subsequent intellectual, economic, and political history. His name has been used as an adjective, a noun, and a school of social theory.
baseball player. Even when I was tiny and like I hadn't even had my first pair of rollerskates, I knew I was gonna be a baseball player, and I'm just so glad.
Unlike pre-terminal fisheries, terminal fisheries target only stocks in a particular river. The most common strategy for in-river management is fixed escapement. An escapement goal is established for one or more stocks, and catches are adjusted to meet the escapement goal. The .riv file specified on line 31 of the .opt file details the exact method of applying in-river harvest strategies and details of this method. There are 3 different management types that can be used for fixed escapement: a weak stock strategy, a combined stock strategy, and a fixed harvest rate strategy. Examples of each of these file types are shown in Files of type RIV, Files of type RIV. All natural stocks incorporate a truncated Ricker-Spawner recruit relationship, SRR, relating spawners to adult equivalent recruitment. R equals S times the natural exponential of the quantity alpha times the quantity 1 minus S over beta, where S equals the number of adult spawners on the spawning grounds, R equals the number of adults recruiting to the fishery, alpha equals the productivity parameter, and beta equals the capacity parameter. For each stock age and fishery, base period harvest rates are the estimated average rate for the years 1979 through 1982. All other harvest rates in the model are scaled up or down from these base period rates by using harvest rate HR scalars. The HR scalars can be used to examine a general set of questions regarding harvest rate strategies, including how are harvest rates on particular stocks affected by harvest rate changes in terminal fisheries? How would specific harvest rate strategies affect rebuilding? How do shaping options differently impact particular stocks? Such questions can be evaluated through the use of .fp files. The FP suffix stands for fishery policy. Catch equals run times 1 minus the natural exponential of minus q times e, where q is called the Poisson catchability coefficient, and e is the amount of fishing effort. Incidental mortality refers to fish that die as a result of the fishing process but are not part of the legal catch or harvest. These mortalities include shakers, i.e. Chinook that are hooked and brought up to the boat but are released, shaken because they are not of legal size, and CNRs, Chinook non-retention mortalities, both legal and sublegal Chinook that are hooked and brought up to the boat during coho fisheries at times when all Chinook are not legal to land and sell. Shakers and CNRs have increased natural mortality rates due to the handling process. Production impacts include a broad range of watershed activities. A few examples are hatcheries and spawning channels that enhance reproductive success, dams that increase mortality of both upstream adult migrants and downstream smolt migrants, fish ladders that help improve upstream survival, bypass systems that help reduce downstream mortalities of dams, and logging practices that reduce available spawning habitat. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Baking a loaf of sourdough on a lonely Tuesday morning.
fills the air with a surreal and uplifting quality. Sipping at coffee, the steam clouding up the press rainbow index as it circles the rim of the mug. The phone on the counter is buzzing. Swinging the door of the oven down slightly to check on the bread, to find the phone seems to have lied. Checking the time, the display on the oven to see it's only been a few minutes. Hands covered in flour, the sink is inaccessible. Nothing to do. But wait.
Here we go. Germany's currency before they adopted the euro was the peanut. Peanuts grow underground like their close relatives, potatoes. Little known fact, peanuts are grown underwater. They are cultivated on coral reefs. Peanuts are genetically grafted in a laboratory. Peanut fact, peanuts are food, not friends. Peanuts are invisible. For each peanut, there also exists a corresponding anti-legume called an anti-peanut, which also has spin of 1/2 and no electric charge. There are 6 flavors of peanuts: up, down, strange, charm, bottom, and top. SIBR.dev is not endorsed by peanuts. The peanut is actually 3 soybeans in a trench coat. I've seen it with my own eyes. Whatever you do, do not bleed on the peanuts. Peanuts were named after the cartoon, not the other way around. President Obama had a crippling fear of peanuts. Peanuts are high in potassium and vitamin C. That's what makes them so good at repelling vampires and also delicious. Salt is harvested from the inside of peanut shells. Being allergic to peanuts is actually normal. If you are able to digest peanuts, it is because your body is able to produce a special enzyme that is capable of breaking down peanut proteins. Among Us and Fall Guys were inspired by the rainbow heirloom peanut, which happens to be the pod stage in the growth of the familiar rainbow heirloom corn. Popcorn is actually a misnomer. The kernels are actually discarded peanuts. Peanuts have eyes. Where? That's only for botanists and the peanuts to know. They want to see it. Eyes emoji. Wyatt Quitter has argued that peanuts are tacos. The peanut has no power here. A peanut is not a nut. It is a vegetable. You can make peanut milk using peanuts and water. Growing peanuts at a wedding ensures a smooth marriage. The easiest way to prepare a peanut is hard-boiled. The blaseball in the air with a mic is doing a great job. On nuts.
I've played 10 games already. My skills are slowly, steadily worsening. Minute by minute, second by second, and day by day. The coffee rain is hitting me, affecting me consistently. All my actions are sluggish, and I can only give 50%. It's time to play, but I can't get my limbs up. I can't get anything done in this coffee cup. I need some time to work things out, but I can't, 'cause I'm tired. My body's moving slower today. It feels like everything is getting in my way. This was supposed to be relaxing, but I'm stressed. I can barely put the effort in to get dressed. It's time to play, but I can't get my limbs up. I can't get anything done in this coffee cup. I need some time to work things out, but I can't, 'cause it's time to play, but I can't get my limbs up. I can't get anything
Tastes good as fresh perked.
Harold, is the coffee all right?
Mm-mm.
No improvement at all?
Mm-mm.
Harold, don't just shake your head. You've got to tell me what's wrong with the coffee.
Bad taste.
Now, what am I gonna do? Harold hates my coffee. What kind do you use?
Why don't you try
Murder.
Tastes good as fresh perked.
Good as fresh perked.
Pretty harsh.
It's murder. I'm too busy for nonsense. I'll try it.
Percolated coffee. Percolated coffee. Percolated coffee. Then zip.
Gene, this coffee is delicious. Do you know that?
Like it? It's poison.
Poison. You've been murdered.
Then you admit it. Your coffee really is murder. Then you admit it. This coffee is criminal. Then you admit it. Your coffee really is murder.
I'm too busy for nonsense. Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry. Oh, Mrs. Olson, Frank crabbed about my coffee again. Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always ranting about my coffee.
Why don't you try
Murder.
Tastes good as fresh perked.
Play ball, that first pitch, and it's straight ball right in there. Look at that smooth wind-up, the whole body thrown into the delivery. That's that. There's one out. Typical triple blow, a line drive off the left field wall. Well, who's the next hitter? tight break in action. They always scrape the infield at the end of the fifth inning, and the diamond will be in good order the last part of the game. Play ball. Fans have loved the home run and they haven't been disappointed.
Here we go. The word peanut actually comes from two slang phrases mashed up together. The first is, "Please don't hurt me," and the second, "Oh God, nut in the face." In the 1800s, these phrases were said so frequently and rapidly that they were mushed up into a single word. Peanuts are extremely poisonous to every mammal, and you should never eat them. Squid is squid. They taste good. I once ate a peanut. Peanut fact. We have eaten negative infinity collective peanuts. Peanuts are delicious. Peanuts are very yummy. A peanut ate my baby, but say it in an Australian accent. Honey roast, salted, plain, all caps shouting, spinning. Peanut butter was sent by God to punish us for our sins. Peanut has become Catholic. Amen. Jonathan Frakes is made entirely of peanuts. Jessica Telephone once had to go to the emergency room after she went unconscious while playing Chubby Bunny with Alexandria Rosales. She says she needed 69 stitches. Goku doesn't know how to drive. Peanuts sacrificed to the hall enter the shadows and become pea-knots. Being a void child, Nan has trouble avoiding stray peanuts. The wretched nut deserves to be eaten. I'm allergic to peanuts. The shelled one must be found and destroyed. The peanut is older than blaseball itself. Raw peanut flavor is similar to raw black-eyed peas flavor. Peanuts aren't real.
This player is being observed carefully. Jam is percolated.
is open, and all that's left is an empty heart-shaped heart. It is open, the book is open, and all that's left is an empty heart-shaped hot dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, this commercial is going to use subliminal advertising. That means you will never see or hear the name of the product. Oh, it'll be there on the screen, all right, but naked eye cannot detect it. This way you sit back, relax, and enjoy me. Just wonderful.
Tastes as good as it smells every free time. Good to the last drop. It's a completely different kind of coffee. I want to tell you that here's real coffee.
bless this little coffee date. I hope to them my soul relates. I hope our love burns just as bright as Tiana's flames that dark, dark night derive the stars.
Coffee for. 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 What is it? 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 What is it?
Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. Until I've had my coffee. My coffee. My coffee. My coffee. Coffee.
Hey Sparks, let's go hot dogging.
the milk and pour it. Do you? I don't know.
Radio, check. Spaceman, can you hear me? Awesome. So, can I explain an idea we have for a chat for you real quick? It's a bit of a logic train. Okay, so, Spaceman, we're assuming you're an extraterrestrial. So, step one, E.T. Like the movie. What happens in the movie? The bike flies, and it's over the moon. Let's hone in on the bike part. The bike is a chain, right? What else is a chain? Popular North American game show, Chain Reaction. So, with that game show, which is great by the way, what else has reactions? The Discord. We use reactions. Guess what else has a Discord? My Little Pony. There's a character named Discord, or so I'm told. And Summer's ponies in our team, are they not? Therefore, the only logical follow-up is autumn, also known as fall. Fall Guys, like the video game. Fall Guys and what other video game coincided in popularity at the same time? Among Us. And what platform is Among Us sold on PC? Steam. Who made Steam? Valve. Valves are used in applications where there is some sort of flow, usually through a pipe. Now you want to ask yourself, what else is a pipe? Well, any self-respecting gentleman of the early 20th century. And those guys, they were kind of not good. What else wasn't good? The E.T. video game. Yep, this is going back there. You gotta take the bike part back now. Remember how I said it was crossing the moon? The bike was crossing the moon. And what was E.T. in? A basket. On the bike. And where do you take baskets? To a garden. Which garden? The Olive Garden. Therefore, we should chant unlimited breadsticks every time you take them out. I rest my case. Spaceman? Are you still there? Nice. Unlimited breadsticks.